Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard, and I'm so glad you could join me today. Today I have the tutorial to make this mini loaded envelope I originally got the idea from Scrap to World, so you can also check out her channel, but someone said they'd like to see me go through it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that first, and then at the end of the tutorial about how to make this base, I'm going to show you all the little goodies that I made for the inside, so stay tuned for that. So go ahead and watch the tutorial for the base. It's super simple, and you'll be making tons of these to give to family and friends. Alright guys, see ya afterwards. Let's dive in and take a look at what you need to create the mini loaded envelope. But anyway, so I've got two pieces of cardstock here. This happens to be Stampin' Up! Flirty Flamingo. You need one piece of paper that is 5.5 by 4, and you need another piece of paper that's 9.5 by 7, and we're going to do some scoring on that. On the larger piece, start on the 7-inch side, okay? So this is our main mini loaded envelope edge here. And we're going to go ahead and score at 1/2, 1, and 1.5. Okay, so 1/2, 1, and 1.5. We're going to flip it to the other side and do the exact same thing. 1/2, 1, and 1.5. Going to, on the 9.5 side, we're going to do it at 6 and 9. Okay, then it's just a matter of burnishing and cutting a few pieces out. Okay, you can see better when I burnish it like this. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this right here, so right through to that innermost score line there. This bit down here, these little 3 squares, we're going to completely get rid of. And this side we're going to cut like this, and then these 3 we're going to get rid of. See very well. Okay, there we go. Alright, so it's looking like that. Might like triangle that just a hair because I cut that kind of funny. Then you are going to, I'm going to turn it on its side because it's just easier. These lines here that are scored, we're just going to fold the innermost one down. And then we're going to do this next one on top of that, almost like you're doing a rosette, like an accordion style. And then like that. Okay, we're also going to do that to this piece. So that, that, and that. And then we're going to do that over here. It's the same thing on all sides. Okay. And then this piece here is just so that she had said, Tamika, I think her name is, I'm so bad with names, just so you don't get a paper cut, because when this is the pocket, this will be the front little pocket, and that way it's not a rough edge, so she just factored in this little tab there so we all wouldn't get paper cuts. Alright, so good idea, huh? Let's go ahead and I'm going to squash that down like that, like I had it when I was folding it, and just run stuff around there. And the same thing over here, just strong adhesive. This piece comes in, okay? I'm just going to line it up with the edges in the top here. And then there, of course I'm doing this on camera, so you'll be nice and lined up. Alright. Okay, so you're doing that right on top of your adhesive. Okay, so you have your first part of your little bag here. That makes sense. Little gussets, can you see that? Okay. I'll show you the bottom, and just glue this down because like I said, that's just there so we don't get paper cuts on the edge. And then I'm going to put adhesive here on the upper part, and then I'm just going to go ahead and squash that down, and then you just want to fold that straight up, and this line down here. Okay, And then now you have the big pocket. Let me show you from the side with the gusset, so there's room to stuff goodies in there. You have the big pocket, and then you have this little front pocket. And you could add a separate pocket right on the back as well. You can really make use of that space or decorate that however you want. You can decorate your papers. You can cut to fit and put them on before you fold this up. So before you do the glue part of this bottom pocket, and you want a nice panel covering this, you can do that. But this is just the basic cardstock method and the measurement. So hopefully that helps you. So basically it was 2 pieces of paper and just a little bit of scoring, a little bit of glue, and it makes a nice little mini loaded envelope. So super simple. Alright, you just finished watching the tutorial to making this card base. I have decorated mine with some digital paper that I have gotten with these really cute flamingos, and it goes with the Stampin' Up! Flirty Flamingo, so that worked out. And then I've got little goodies in here. So let me just go ahead and start on the front. I just covered it. Now you could really go to town on this. You can cover the inside, you can put trims on here, a whole bunch of stuff you could do, charms, and this is sort of a basic version, if you want to call it that. I spent a lot of time on it too, but at some point you just have to stop. And I've got here a scalloped and stitched heart die cut from online, and I have a banner from the Spellbinders little Coffee Delights set that I have stamped on and added some Wink of Stella, which probably isn't showing up in the camera. This is a gorgeous little Stampin' Up! Glitter embellishment there. So that's just our first pocket here, and you can see it fits it can fit a ton more of this. I just did one of my folded tags rather, that I have a video on. You can check out on my channel. I've done recently. So I made a folded tag out of that same suite of paper. So it's got these very cute hearts, and then when I printed it, I made it double-sided and with this coordinating paper, and I did the little stitch scallop that you can see there if I put that in there. And then I just used a little 1/2-inch hole punch, what am I trying to say? A punch like this, punched out a couple gold circles, and then just used a hole punch in the middle of those to make my little reinforcers. Tucked another tag in there. This is a Spellbinders tag die, and I put some washi on there that says A Dream in gold. I did a little stamping with Stampin' Up's Fabulous Flamingo because I was in a flamingo-y mood, and I did that with white craft ink with those little palms. I did another little online heart button die, and then tied some Stampin' Up! Twine black and white there on that, and I thought that was really fun. So you can ton more stuff in there. Even though it's a mini loaded envelope, it really does fit quite a lot. In this larger pocket here, I went ahead and made a sort of I've made more minier file folders, but I made a mini one. This measures, let's see here, the old ruler, about 4 3/4 by 3 1/2-ish. So that's the measurement on that little file folder, and I think I've done a video on this. I'm pretty sure I have. It's been over 400 videos. It's actually my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, so yay, happy anniversary. Thanks so much, guys, for subscribing and watching my videos. That is an encouragement. It's fun to share with each other the things that we learn and do and inspire one another. So I have this little file folder I made, and I decorated it with more of that paper, also from the paper collection, and a little scrap piece of my flamingo. And I cut out from some glasses from an online die that I have. On the inside, I've got another tag. This is from that same Spellbinders tags. You get 4, I believe. So this is just another shape. So you get 4 different shaped tops, and then you get some Christmassy inserts. So I didn't use the inserts, but yeah. So this one's a rounded one, and I did some tone-on-tone stamping with some Mambo to match the cardstock. I put some gold twine behind there, and I have a stitched gold heart. I took a Tim Holtz Chit Chat sticker, and I just backed it on some Melon Mambo, and I put that there. And then on the other side, I have this is actually a Sizzix Bigs die that I got in a Tuesday morning haul, and it cuts out, it's a steel rule die, so you can cut out thicker things. I just made a quick little black cardstock one, so it makes these mini file folders that, if you want to know, it's about 3.5 by 2.5. So cute size. I took my Stampin' Up! Punch that makes these tabs, and I punched that. I lined with some washi, and I just cut out a little 1/2-inch circle and glued it on there. And then on the inside, some more washi there. I don't use my washi nearly enough, and I don't know why it's across the room, and if it's not right here, sometimes I don't grab it. But I have another die that I got from We Are Memory Keepers. Sorry, I was fighting a cold. Which I don't know if I've made that. Isn't that sad? I don't know if I put it in the haul video or not. But it came with a larger regular size envelope and then this little mini envelope die. So I went ahead and cut out more of that paper. I put a little foam dot there so it could be reclosable so you can see the inside of that paper. And then on the inside, I pickled pink for you. And so it's just a little fun. You could tuck whatever in there, little journaling spots, little photos, little treats and paper clips and whatever. And then I have a little banner that I think is from the online haul. And I just put that there with another little heart, which is from a Caitlin Lizardi, the inserts to her pocket traveler's notebook, which I need to make some videos on those because I have them. I just haven't made the videos yet. So that all fits inside. So fun things as you explore more and more and more, you kind of find little goodies. And that, if I can get that back in. More washi and put a piece across there, and another Tim Holtz sticker that says heartfelt, and then that can go right in here. And of course you can tuck wands in here, all sorts of embellishments and goodies and you know, little doodad bags and all sorts of things. So it makes a fun loaded mini envelope there. So I hope you'll give that a try. It really is super simple, and I'm sure if you look on the internet there are tons of different ways you can get inspired to embellish yours. And don't forget to check out digital paper as well. I'm going to be having a video coming out soon showing some resources that I use and some just little things that I've learned along the way about digital paper and am still learning. But it's been fun, and it's a lot easier than what it might seem. At first it might seem daunting or expensive, but it's really not. So, alright guys, hopefully that was helpful to you and you enjoyed seeing another little mini envelope, and I hope you'll give that a try. Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and thumbs up for me. Thanks so much. Have a great day.